Hey guys, it's me, Mikey V, and today we present my Toy Story 2 toy collection. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's start off with the man, the sheriff, the guy himself, Sheriff Woody. He can talk if anywhere you guys were curious. And these are all Toy Story 4 sayings.
Howdy, partner. Gotcha. My name's Woody. You're my favorite deputy. Yeah, oh, okay, all right, okay. That is enough. What? No, you can't go.
His head could turn all around. He has these film-accurate open hands. And these are all Toy Story 4 sayings. He has boots, and that's pretty much Sheriff Woody. So let's move on to Buzz Lightyear next. Okay, so here's Buzz Lightyear. He can talk, like I said in the other one with Woody.
Buzz Lightyear, at your service. Everyone take cover. To infinity and beyond.
And he could shoot this annoying laser. His wings can go in. His wings could go in, like I said, once and then twice. He has the karate chop action. And then he also could, his helmet could go down and there's scratches, obviously, from the first video, like I said. And then if you press this button, his one wing could go out, I guess. The back lights up. That's what the back looks like. And this one. And that's Buzz Lightyear. So let's move on to Jessie. So here's Jessie. Here's Cowgirl Jessie. These are all Toy Story 4 sayings. I'll show you a few.
Mother of Abraham Lincoln. I'll call for help. Get your cowgirl. Always finds a way. Sweet mother of Abraham Lincoln. You're the rootinest cowgirl in the whole wild west.
So that's pretty much Jessie. Her head could turn all around. I don't know if these are from my current hands exact. Yeah, maybe they are, but she has boots, and that's pretty much Jessie. So let's move on to Bullseye next. Okay, so here's Bullseye. This is a stuffy Bullseye, and this is not the signature one. It looks a little like the movie. I have to look at Bullseye images, but this is Bullseye. I'll show you a look at the bottom of his feet. Spells out Andy. There. And that's pretty much Bullseye. So let's move on to Prospector Stinky Pete. Okay, here's Stinky Pete. His tag's ripped off, unfortunately. He's a very expensive one. Cop makes one around $1,000, and I'm not going to pay that for a not that much main character. He is main. Lots of toy collectors have him on the top shelf. I still need this box, and this is not the signature one that came with the certificate. Other people do, and he looks good in their collection. The signature that comes with the box, it's a really high detailed. So good job, Cop, and that's pretty much Stinky Pete. So let's move on to Mr. Mike. Okay, so here's Mr. Mike. He has a removable microphone, and it does not work like if you could talk into it like, hello. No, sadly. I got this guy on eBay. If you guys want to know, these buttons up here, just this one would play the music. And then this one works. It would open that. That's where you put the cassette. And that's pretty much Mr. Mike. So let's move on to the RC. Okay, so here's RC. And this is not film accurate. This is not the signature. It has no antenna. Same with this remote control. The reason there's tape on it is because Toy Story 1 stick up. That's how long ago I was using this guy. So that's RC. And also, wait, that's his remote control, actually. I have to talk about RC. So Woody pops out. And in case you guys have been looking around for my full collection video, me and him are holding it. I'm holding him, so little fun fact. And that's pretty much RC. And that's RC. So let's move on to Billy Goat and Gruff and Bo Peep. here's Bo Peep and her sheep. So let's talk about Bo Peep first. This is where you would press her talking button. And like I said in Toy Story 1, she has no batteries in her, sadly. So I cannot press this button. Nothing will happen, see? Her bow got, whatever you would say, lost. But her foot, we had to glue it back on. It fell when she fell off the shelf, and her staff is not removable, so let's talk about the sheep next. Here's Billy Goat and Gruff. They're soft, they're not the signature. Same with her. And these guys are not ceramic. Oh, I just said soft, so you guys, but they're not ceramic like the movie. Same with her. And this is not the Toy Story this is not the right Toy Story version. I just have the Toy Story 4 version. I got it for my birthday from my parents, and that's pretty much Bo Peep and Billy Goat and Gruff. So let's move on to, let's see, who could we do? We'll do Lenny, okay? Let's move on to Lenny. Okay, so here's Lenny. You could spin this around. You could actually see through him. And this thing could spin. And that's pretty much Lenny. So let's move on to Rocky Gibraltar next. So here's Rocky Gibraltar. He did get scratched up. And this is the Toys R Us exclusive one. I got it for Easter along with Snake right there and my broken snake, as most of you guys know. And this rock thing, his rock helmet's not removable, sadly. And this is just a look up at his, that's a little close-up look at his belt. Nice belt that says Rocky Gibraltar. And that's pretty much Rocky, so let's move on to Mrs. and Mr. Potato Head, or should I say Mr. Potato Head. Okay, here's Mr. Potato Head. All of his pieces are removable. And now let me show you Mrs. Potato Head. Oh, his ear. His ear just fell off. Funny enough, I have a spare ear just right here for the real Mr. Potato Head. Alright, so that's Mr. Potato Head already. That was like pretty quick about him. But his pieces are all removable. That's pretty much it. And let's bring on over Mrs. Potato Head. She came with a flower on the top. Let me get that. It just fell off. So it just plops back on like that. She has these fake printed in earrings, and that's pretty much Mrs. and Mr. Potato Head. So let's move on to this next character. Okay, so let's move on to the 3 aliens. 1, 2, back here, sorry guys, and 3. So these are the 3 squeaky aliens. Sorry guys. So these are the 3 squeaky aliens, and these do not actually squeak. These are, I don't know, maybe the Target ones. But these are the 3 squeaky aliens. So let's move on to, let's see, Snake. Let's move on to Snake. Okay, guys, so here's Snake. This is a nice snake. I'm not going to be picking him up very much because he broke, and I don't want to break him even more. In my Toy Story 1 video, I go over how he broke. That's that, and that's pretty much Snake. I don't want to be breaking him. His mouth can open, and then that tongue. Okay, that's pretty much everybody. Oh wait, no. Let me just quickly come on over here for you guys. So here's the troll doll from Toy Story 1, 2, and a brief appearance in Toy Story 3. This yellow troll doll is nice. It's a nice troll doll. I mean, not film accurate. It's, oh wait, let me show you Etch-a-Sketch. Oh my god, there's more characters. Here's Etch-a-Sketch. Let me just get back to this normal spot. Oh wait, sorry about all this. So here's Etch-a-Sketch, and I'm gonna see if I can draw anything for you guys. Sorry, the screen cannot really see, but TV cannot really see, but sorry guys. You could see that line, I think, maybe. Let me actually see if I can. Oh, yep. This is a line. You guys can maybe see that line, and then, yeah. So that's pretty much Etch-a-Sketch. You can shake it to erase, too. So let's move on to the two of the last characters from Toy Story 2. Here's the Bucket of Soldiers signature collection. Only signature collection. And it came with 2 parachuters and the army men. Let me show you Sarge. It might be around here since I was using it in the other video. Yep. Here's Sarge. And that's pretty much and this is what the top looks like too. It's pretty much the soldiers. So let's move on to our last character and do, I might have saved the best for last. And if you guys know, you know. It is Zurg, evil Zurg. He can talk.
Soon, victory will be mine. The Emperor Zurg cannot be defeated. No one can stand in my way. Not even Buzz Lightyear.
I do want to eventually get these yellow balls to maybe do a live action shooting Buzz. I don't know, that would be kind of cool. And that's pretty much a Zurg. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and me and Zurgy will see you in the next one. Oh, sorry guys, I almost forgot about Wheezy. He's not even in this video. Oh my god. So that Zurg's not our last character. Wheezy is. This is a plush Wheezy. Nothing really about him. So bye guys.